another matchup review. And it's coming to you another day late. Didn't try to delegate this week. Just kind of got a lot going on, as some of you may know. So I've been pretty busy. But priorities, got to get a little 15-minute podcast in once a week, But I want to jump right into these standings because I don't have any awards again this week. I can tell you one award, the top performance of the week award. And that looks like it went to Kareem Hunt on Leonard's team. 34.6 points. Damn. And the old Rodney King Award, I could probably eyeball that really quick. Looks like Brian Mazanik with the new name Captain Sully gets the Rodney King Award. He was beaten by almost 50. Captain Sully, is that you're going down with the ship? Huh, buddy? 1-6? We'll get to that in a minute because I'm going to jump into the standings. We got Furbod at number 1, still undefeated. Somebody needs to beat this guy. 7-0. We got Steven and Augie tie with 5-2. Steven has more points. Steven's team is looking strong. Both of them are 5-2. In 4, 5, 6, and 7th place, we have 4 teams at 4-3. Dustin, Leonard, John Gata, and Raymond Vick. So you guys kind of filling out the playoffs right there. And you guys are in that order based on points. Then moving down, we have 1, 3, and 4 team. That is John Povalones, Childish Gambino. He's in 8th. Me and Tyler are tied at 9th place at 2 and 5. And we got the brother-in-laws, Andrew and Brian, bringing up the bottom, 1-6. They're pretty much done. And yeah, so let's jump right into these matchups here. We'll start with mine, me versus Tyler. I thought I had him. I was up by 30 going into Monday night. And I woke up the next day and he beat me by 1 fucking point. 106.9 to 105.9. Thanks to Sterling fucking Shepard getting 19 points. What the fuck? That guy never does anything. God damn it. Tyler's team, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in double digits. Sterling was his highest scorer, of course. He had Goff, Henry, Yeldon, Julio, and Sterling all in the teens. So just a consistent performance. Enough to beat me. Stafford, Latavius, Michael Thomas, Trey Burton, and Dan Bailey all got me double digits. And the one time I don't start Larry, I finally don't start him. And, of course, that's the time he scores. He got 12. And it really hurt because I got 0 from Jermaine Kearse. He was supposed to have a high floor because there was no other receiver left. So I don't know who the hell was catching passes. Actually, I read a stat that only 5 completions were completed to Jets wide receivers. And Darnold completed like 16, so the other 11 were to tight ends. That's pretty ridiculous. Sony killed me too, getting hurt. He only got me 2 points. Just a bummer. And he fucking fumbled too. Oh, well, if he didn't fumble, I would have won. Son of a bitch. Moving on. Let's go Leonard versus Dustin. This one was another close one, almost as close as mine. Leonard lost by 1.2 points, even with 34.6 points from Kareem Hunt, the highest scorer of the week. And Dustin only had 0.1 from Shady because he got hurt. That's crazy. So Leonard's team didn't really do that well. He got double digits from Carson, McCaffrey, Kareem, Ty, and Greg the Leg is finally back. He's been holding on to a kicker for a while. Pretty crazy. But yeah, Kareem Hunt, 35 points. And Dustin beats him with Breeze, Kamara, Kittle, Funchess, and the Rams D all go in double digits. His highest score was the Rams defense, 24, so that really helped him. He needed all those points in order to beat Leonard. Let's see, any poor lineup choices? Nope. You played the best lineup you probably could have. Bummer, dude. Moving on, we got Cheese versus Furbod. Furbod puts up 145. Cheese only has 102.4. Cheese started Baker, good choice against the Bucks D. Probably would never start him against any other defense. And then Jordan Howard got lucky, got in the end zone finally, and Njoku and the Vikings defense were Cheese's only double-digit points. Baker got 20, Njoku 13. Cheese is down near the bottom with me, so his team's not that good. Mine's not really either. Furbod still undefeated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of his players. 7 out of 10 had double digits. He got 17 from Cousins, fucking Gurley, 28.6 points. And they took him out. They were up by so much they benched him, and he still got 28.6 points. I heard a stat today. Gurley has 43 red zone carries. The next closest is Kamara with 26 or something like that. That's crazy. But Gurley, Sanders had a good Thursday night, 24 points. Edelman scored again. Marlon Mack, I'm kind of surprised that he actually started him, but looking at his lineup, he didn't really have a choice on his bench. He had a lot of buys. And it paid off. 30 points from Marlon Mack. Good job for Bod. Finally giving you some credit. Moving on to the beatdown of the week. Steven got to play Brian and beat him pretty handily. Brian only scored 88 points. Let's see. Not the lowest score of the week. He had Rivers get 20, Coleman, Evans, and Ben Watson get double digits. That's it. Rivers was his highest scorer. And Steven, Matt Ryan, Barkley, Lindsey, Jeffrey, Ertz, Texans D, and Texans kicker all get double digits. Very solid performances. Highest scorer was Barkley, 21.9 points. He looks like a freaking stud. Curious to know, Gators, what's your take on the Giants should have drafted a QB argument? Let me know. Moving on, we got Augie versus Raymond, and this might be Augie's lowest score of the season. It's the low score of the week. He only put up 83.8 points. Carry on the bench there, and he didn't play a defense. Maybe he didn't think he needed to because he was already getting his ass whooped. But Dalton, he played Dalton. Dalton is 0-13 in primetime matchups, I heard the other day. So if he's ever primetime, do not play him. He'll probably be fine next week. But he only got 7.9 points. Crazy when they were getting their ass whooped by Kansas City that he's not throwing all over the place. David Johnson's not looking good. Zeke surprisingly only... How does Zeke only get 5 points? I don't know. Tyreek, 17 points. And James White, 25 are his only double digits. Yeah. That's probably why he only got 83 points. And Raymond, Brady, Beckham, Landry, Cooks, and Djax all getting double digits. His highest scorer was Odell, who got that last second touchdown on Monday night to make his day. It was literally like last second too. But Raymond pulls out a much needed victory to keep his playoff hopes alive. And finally, we got Andrew versus John Gata. This was close too. Only 5 points John won by. Is Andrew even paying attention? I don't know, because Dalvin Cook is in his lineup and only got 0. And John didn't even play a kicker. Got -2 from his D. Well, John Brown on Andrew's bench getting 22. If he would have played, Deion Lewis or John Brown, Andrew would have won. I guess he probably doesn't care anymore at this point. Anyway, highest score for John was 32 points, Pat Mahomes, and then he had A.J. Green, Thielen, and Tariq Cohen get double digits. Thielen is the number 1 receiver in the league right now. 7 straight weeks over 100 yards. That's crazy. So I guess it's looking like a good trade, Thielen for Zeke after all. And then on Andrew's side, he had Luck, Hopkins, and Robert Woods, and Josh Gordon, and the Colts defense getting double digits, and he could not pull it out. John had 2 players in the negative, Breda and the Bills defense. Come on, Andrew, you got to beat that little fuck. That curly-headed shit trades fuck. Anyway, sorry, got away from me there. Moving on to this week's matchup, we're getting into the thick of things. Only 6 weeks left until playoffs, so 6 weeks to make your move. I pretty much need to win out if I got a chance, and that starts with Augie, who's projected to beat me by a lot. I am dealing with some serious running back issues with Melvin Gordon on a bye and Sony Michel hurt. I am starting Ty Montgomery and Latavius Murray. Yeah, wish me luck. I'm going to need it. If I was picking, I'd probably pick Augie, but I can never pick against myself. So I'm going to pick me. We got 2, 4, and 3 teams. John Gata versus Leonard Soler. It's projected to be pretty close. Leonard's projected to win right now. Looking at it, John still doesn't have a kicker in. So yeah, it should definitely be pretty close. I think I'm gonna go Leonard. I think his team's a little bit better than John's, but then again, John does have Patty Mahomes and Thielen. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Leonard. We got Gurley versus Raymond. Right now, Raymond is projected to lose, and I hope he does. I'm going to go with Furbad because I want Furbad to keep beating all these other teams that I need to lose to give me a shot, a long shot. I don't even want to talk. This one doesn't matter. It's Andrew versus Brian, both 1 and 6. Moving on. Steven at 5 and 2 versus Dustin at 4 and 3. Right now, Steven's projected to win, and I'm going to. Let me look at it. I'm going to go with Steven. His team's just looking really strong, and I hope he continues to beat all you fuckers so I can make the playoffs. That's the theme of right now. And lastly, we got Tyler versus Cheese. Cheese is projected to win, but I'm going to pick Tyler starting Rojo. Whoa. Actually, I don't think Tyler gets lucky like he did last week. His team actually doesn't look that good. I'm going to go with Cheese, unfortunately. And that does it. See some of you fuckers Saturday. Peace.